I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what they lost. So she's going to be going into custody today. Ms. Guerrero, she'll be remanded without bond. If you want, and we have an issue with your client. Ms. Client was driving and vaping, and she's charged with.
This case starts with a feeling of deep frustration. A woman already caused a deadly accident, and now she's broken the one rule she had to follow: don't drive. Instead of staying out of trouble and showing she respects her probation, she's out there acting like none of it matters. Vehicular manslaughter isn't a small mistake. It's a serious crime. One bad decision cost someone their life. And yet, she still acts like she deserves a break. That's what makes this court appearance so tough. The judge is the way giving her another chance against the reality that someone else lost their life and won't get one. What do you think? Has she learned anything? Or does this prove she hasn't changed at all? Let's get into it.
And are you Ms. Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in intoxication manslaughter. I don't know what the conditions are, but she may not be leaving the courtroom today.
Okay.
It depends on what her conditions are.
Okay. Is there any way to set her up on a computer right now to talk to me in private so I can find out what's going on?
Yes, I'm going to send you to breakout room number 1. All right. This is what the court has discovered from reviewing the filings. Yes, a motion was filed where this defendant was allowed to have the remote in-home monitor installed in the ignition interlock with an affidavit of non-driving. So she's not supposed to be driving because she's using it in-home. So what she has done is she's violated her conditions of bond. So she's driving, and she's supposed to have, she's not supposed to be driving.
Okay. As far as I understand, I asked her about having a valid driver's license. I didn't ask her about the difference between the ignition interlock and the home handheld device. I'm sure that she would be more than amenable to have that ignition interlock placed on her vehicle. I do understand that there was an accident and her vehicle was not working, but maybe she has a new vehicle. I didn't get all those details, Your Honor.
All right, so that's what the court has, and that was dated on September 8, 2020. And the court doesn't have an order that's saying that she's going to be driving with ignition interlock. In my understanding, she doesn't have ignition interlock on her vehicle, and she should.
Okay.
So she's going to be going into custody today. She violated her conditions of bond. I can't have someone. And Ms. Smith, I don't take it as true that you committed an intoxication manslaughter, but you're charged with intoxication manslaughter. And one of your conditions was because your previous attorney came to me and informed me that you would not be driving. And so I allowed you to have the in-home monitoring device installed in lieu of ignition interlock if an affidavit of non-driving was provided. So you're driving and you don't have an ignition interlock. That's a problem. So you're going to be taken into custody today. Ms. Guerrero, she'll be remanded without bond. If you want to file a motion to have the court reconsider that or bring some more information to me, Ms. Guerrero, of course, the court will be more than willing to consider that. But for now, she is, I'm issuing a judge's warrant and she's going to be remanded.
Okay. Well, I'll visit with her tomorrow through the jail and I'll report back. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
When someone is on probation for something as serious as killing someone with a car, it's not a gift, it's a test. And she failed badly. Getting caught behind a wheel again isn't just a mistake. It shows the court she's willing to risk lives again. Judges take this seriously. If you ignore strict rules like this, it usually means you're not going to change. Looking at her now, a year later, it doesn't feel like someone who's grown or changed. It feels like someone falling apart because of their own poor choices. She got 6 years in prison. But you can't help wondering, does that really make up for a lost life? Legally, manslaughter is different from murder because the person didn't mean to kill. But for the family who lost someone, it still hurts the same. This case shows how people can lose faith in the system when the punishment seems small compared to the damage done. It brings up a hard question. Are we really holding people responsible when they act recklessly or just handing out light sentences and moving on? What do you think? Share your thoughts below, and thanks for watching.